seminary?
Oh,
yeah. Okay, let's talk about how seminary can help them keep the momentum going.
So one thing about seminary and FSY that are really connected is about the testimonies. So when you're in FSY, one of the really big things is building up your testimony. And when you're going to seminary, you get to be with a bunch of people who are trying to build up their testimonies, which brings a lot of faith and spirit into it.
I've always kind of like bring a question with me, so like I'm learning, and sometimes those questions are a little sensitive and make me feel a little vulnerable. But if you're not vulnerable, you can't ask a heartfelt question, and I feel like that's important.
I was just going to say, to be vulnerable in seminary, I think, is also to not be afraid to give what might be a dumb answer. Because there's not really a dumb answer. That's kind of a false idea. And so I think that in seminary, to be vulnerable, you have to be willing to speak up. But I think it's essential to make it a priority to participate and to be willing to share your opinion.
So if we want people to be vulnerable in seminary, what's our job?
To make it like a safe space and to not judge people by dumb questions, dumb answers, dumb whatever, because like they don't ask that in grade.
If you want it to be a vulnerable space, you have to show your vulnerability because someone has to start it.
It's a very important thing that we all strive to help each other become more Christ-like.
I think the vulnerability and the putting away distractions might be related.
I think phone feels like a safety blanket. For a lot of teenagers, even myself, it feels like it's nice to have. You always have something you can look at if you feel uncomfortable. And by putting that safety blanket away, putting that comfort away of having the phone, it does feel like you're more vulnerable.
Can one seminary teacher make an FSY?
I think that the seminary teacher can give us the tools to make it an FSY every morning, but it's up to us to participate in it.
I feel like seminary teachers are very unappreciated because of how much effort they put into making the environment that can house the spirit. Because if they're not in a good mood, then the whole seminary class isn't going to be in a good mood.
I'll just say, just don't be afraid. I need to remember to let go of pride and to become a new person, because that's a really great time to start, is when you come home from FSY. Just don't let old habits resurface and stop your spiritual high.